Hey everybody, Sensei Nick here. Now we're going to talk about turning our C's and non-actives back into A students. So we're going to give you some tips, and this is a great video that you can just give to your staff, but let's talk about them. And this is all from experience in the 15 years I've been teaching martial arts full time. So I've seen it all. I've heard every different type of why someone wants to quit. You never get a hold of them on the phone, and you're basically playing a game. You're playing a game as with communication and understanding and contacting them. That's critical. So let's talk about some of the tips here. The first one is weekly absent calls. Weekly absent calls. I didn't say absent calls, weekly. They need to be done every single week. I know some schools don't do them. They wait till the following week. To me, in my opinion, that's too late. We call our students on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. If they're not in by Wednesday, we're already giving them a call. That way they have a couple days left. But you can go into some other sections of the library to find out more about absent calls. Make up lessons for free. Okay, when someone's not coming here for class, give them a 10, 15-minute lesson just to make them feel comfortable, so when they come back in for classes, they don't feel like they were left behind or they're falling behind. You don't think it's a big deal, but they do, trust me. Okay, communicate with the parents, with the student, and probe when you actually are able to contact them. All right, so if they haven't been coming in and you finally get them on the phone, where have you been, what's going on, I've noticed your attendance has been down, is everything okay? All right. Now, I'm not saying to get personal, but just ask them questions. They will give it back to you. You'll find out maybe they had a problem with an instructor. Was there something that happened? Ask them questions. Okay, that will get the information you need. Perfect mind attendance tracking. All right. If you're not tracking attendance, forget it. Okay, you'll be all non-active and C's and students that are quitting, and you'll be a revolving door for your students or for your school. Learn from their quitters. There's nothing better than learning from the past. Okay, so all the people that have quit previously, there's usually a very simple, reason why they're quitting. It's very common. Most of the time they just get bored with martial arts, okay? But maybe there was an instructor. Maybe there was something they didn't like about your class schedule, all right? Get that data and make the appropriate changes. Make it part of daily operations, okay? We talked about that earlier. You don't do your C student calls once a month, okay? The numbers, you're going to get killed with the numbers on that. So it's done every single day. All right, instructor accountability. So, and this kind of goes hand in hand with belt groups over here, with your belt groups. Give each instructor a responsibility for a particular belt group or program. Okay, we do it by the belt group. Okay, so the yellow belts are Sensei James, the orange belts are Sensei John, purple belts are Sensei Nick. All right, that's how we do it. All right, break up classes. This is something I've been talking about, especially now that I'm not teaching as much. I'm only teaching black belt class. One thing I noticed is that the instructors, they don't like to listen. They don't listen. Break up every single class. Okay? Even when I was in my prime teaching, and I loved it, I was every single day teaching awesome classes, I always broke up the class. I kill the warm-up, I give them the best motivating, inspiring warm-up, reading books, incorporating the parents, exciting drills. After 7-8 minutes, I wanted to break up. That way they can get the attention that they need. Okay? You don't want to have 40 kids on the mat, 30 kids on the mat, and one instructor up there just teaching. You want to break up so they get the attention they need. They learn their material. When they learn their material and they're actually going through the ranks, progressing, and they're seeing some type of accomplishment, they will stay. But when they come in, they think that they're bored. We did this already. I haven't learned my kata. That is only a matter of time until they quit. Only a matter of time. Rewards for staff. You could set up a basic, rewards structure where your students, okay, if they're ready to quit, and instructor saves them, maybe give your instructor 25 hours. There might be a little bit more in it for them. You have to be creative. You have to be innovative when it comes to this, okay? Retention is just as important as enrollments. Okay, get social. Okay, this is one of those new school things we're talking about now, all right? If you have a Facebook account, if you have a fan page, okay, drive everybody to your fan page. You want everybody on that custom fan page you have. That way you can communicate with them and be professional on there. You're known as Sensei James on there, Sensei John. Okay? It's on your personal page. If you see someone on there, ask them where they've been. They respond to a post, hey, where have you been? It's simple. They will get back to you. That's more efficient than calling them and leave messages 50 times. Hit them up with a message. Send them a personal message. Where have you been? Use one of the ads in the library to go over that. And then welcome back. Have a simple welcome back celebration when someone was non-active or a C student. When they come back, make it a big deal. Now, if they don't want it to be a big deal, and you might want to ask them about that first, that's okay. Because some people don't like a lot of attention. All right. So this is how we can turn our C's and non-actives back into A students. Thank you.